Hello and welcome back to our FCS Dynasty in NCAA Football 2006. Today, we got the 4th ranked Cal Poly Mustangs, 7-1 on the season, taking on the 5-2, number 14 ranked UC Davis Aggies in Davis, California. This is a huge Pac-10 game, and let's just get right into it, guys. Let me get it shared in the Discord for all you lovely people out there. If you're not in there, go ahead and join us. There's a link in the description. And here is the matchup. Cal Poly averaging 39 points per game. UC Davis averaging 42.2 per game. A number 19 offense for the Aggies. Number 31 offense for Cal Poly. Defenses, both top 5. They've just been outstanding on the defensive side of the football this season. And I expect it to remain the same here today. Let me put this graphic back up for one moment. Switch to difficulty here for this lovely computer game. And we will get into it. I also have to make sure I have the right playbooks here. I know UC Davis uses Virginia Tech. And Cal Poly, I believe I switched them to West Virginia, and they're already on there. Let's just go ahead and take a gander at the unis. Blue and gold. Oh boy. All whites for Cal Poly. Let's get it. All right, let me pull my chat up, folks. I know Marvin Joseph was in there. My phone is just being a potato right now and not working. While we're waiting for the game to start up, please slap the like button and subscribe if you're new, folks. I love you. Plan on having a few games here tonight. What is happening with my phone? Noah, what's going on, brother? Slim Chris in the chat. JP Parker. Hope everybody is doing well. Aggies will receive the opening kickoff. So we're going to see Owen Black and Tyreek the Freak Taylor and the Aggie offense take the field. And here is Jaquan Brown, the junior wide receiver, on the return. And let's take a look at that offense for UC Davis. Owen Black, the quarterback, he's backed up by Ashley Jackson. In the backfield, Lito Lozano, Tyreek Taylor, and Wyatt Geddes. Receiving core of Jaquan Brown, Sam Gatlin, and Travis Owens. And at tight end, the freshman, Nicholas Warner. And they're going to hand this off to Lito Lozano, and he's going to pick up maybe 2 yards. So let's take a look at the Cal Poly defense. Demarius Lamache at defensive end. Greg Ford and Paxton Erdley on the interior line. Jay Washington, outside linebacker. Joseph Lozano at corner, and of course Ralph William, the All-American free safety. Here's another handoff to Lozano. He's going to break a tackle, breaks another one, and he fumbles the football. It is recovered by Cal Poly. The Mustangs get the early takeaway just 30 seconds into the ball game. And that was the All-American Ralph Williams stripping the ball. Lozano, great effort, breaking 2 tackles, but just could not get away from the 3rd tackler. All right, so we're going to take a look at the Cal Poly offense, see what they can do. Guerin, the freshman quarterback, this is his 2nd career start. He's looking to throw it. Quick strike to the sideline, caught and out of bounds. The momentum carries him out. Let's take a look at Cal Poly's offense. Alexander Connor is the backup. He was benched for DeAndre Guerin. In the backfield, Raul Lozano III and Kanji Jones. The receiving core is Malik Higgins, Desmond Lewis, and Dakota Edwards. Tom Schaefer is the long snapper and tight end, as well as Tyler Chandler. And Dan Williamson is on the offensive line. Here's a quick strike. Tyler Chandler to the 5-yard line, and the Mustangs are in business already. The Aggie defense, Andrew Jackson, DeMarcus Webb at defensive end. Caleb Chubb at defensive tackle. Linebacking core of Elijah Christian, Zachary Hyde, and Zeus Williams. And a slew of secondary members. Guerin under center, having a hard time hearing And they're going to hand it off, and Lozano is dropped back at the 8-yard line. Rest of the defense, Zach Pryor and R.J. Simons at corner. Trey Henry III at free safety. He's an All-American. And two strong safeties, Everett Garrison and Jason Hunsberger. We're going to be seeing both of them in this ball game. Guerin out of the shotgun. Play action. He is dropped. Andrew Jackson gets the sack. Guerin under center, just outside of the 10-yard line. And throws off his back foot, almost picked off. And the Aggie defense holds strong. Mustangs will have to settle for a field goal attempt. Oh yeah, pop that, Arnold Palmer. Please sponsor me. Alexander on for the field goal attempt. Crowd going crazy here in Davis, California. The field goal is up, and it is good. The Mustangs get on the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. All right. We have an outstanding 3 viewers right now for a huge matchup. Pac-10 on the line. Cal Poly needs a win here tonight to still have a hope, at the national championship. They've got 1 loss on the season so far. They can't really afford another one. And here is Lito Lozano on the kick return, breaks the tackle, and dropped at the 23-yard line. So let's see if the Mustangs, or the Aggies rather, can hold on to the football this time around. See if they won't let Owen Black throw the pigskin. And they will let him throw. No, it's quarterback draw, and he's going to be dropped for a loss of 1 by Paxton Erdley, the defensive tackle. Cal Poly represent, though. Yes, sir, Tom. Yes, sir. 2 tight ends set for the Aggies. Black pressured. He's going to be dropped. That is Franklin getting the sack. A loss of 8 brings up 3rd and 19. Not a good situation for the Aggies to be in with their type of offense. They like to ground and pound. And it's looking rough so far. It's definitely going to be a defensive battle, a slugfest, if you will. How many games tonight? I'm hoping on playing 3. Which really I'll only play 1, as the Mustangs get another stop on defense, and they will get a chance to return a punt. Chaos driven in the chat. What's going on, brother? Yeah, the next game is... who plays next? I don't know. We'll see at halftime who plays next. And then after that will be San Diego taking on Southern Utah. Here is Malik Higgins up to the 49-yard line for Cal Poly. And the true freshman quarterback, DeAndre Guerin, will lead his offense back out onto the field for the number 4 ranked Mustangs of Cal Poly. Shotgun set. And they're going to go direct snap. Miles Dawkins calling plays. And a couple back jukes and a first down, but it's coming back for Clippett on Baker. Brings up 1st and 19. Yeah, I'm hoping to do 3 games tonight. The 3rd one will be another game just like this one. Little computer on computer action. Same formation for the Mustangs. And the same play. Lozano to the outside. Look out! Gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Another good run as the Lozano brothers are duking it out here tonight. There's 2 Lozanos on Cal Poly. And Raul Lozano is actually the head coach. And Lito Lozano is the halfback, one of the halfbacks for UC Davis. It's the Lozano Bowl. Sounds like some sort of pasta. And they're going to go Lozano again up the middle. A draw all the way to the 30-yard line. Big run for the junior as he's closing in on 1,000 yards for the season, plus 10 touchdowns. So far, the Mustangs have the upper hand. Not just on the scoreboard, but their offense is moving the ball a lot better than UC Davis has been. And unfortunately, the receivers cannot hear anything. And it doesn't matter because they're going to hand it off to Lozano again. 2-yard pickup. He needs 6 more yards for 1,000. Doubleheader, possibly triple header, Jay. I'm going to try. If we do 3 games tonight, we'll have 2 games left for tomorrow. I planned on streaming during the day, but it just didn't happen for me today. High snap for Guerin. They're going to go option, and there's a fumble recovered by Cal Poly. They were very fortunate to fall on that. Brings up 3rd and 11. 5 wide receivers. 4 wide receivers, rather. Halfback took forever to get set. Guerin needs 11, and he's going to go deep downfield towards the end zone. Overthrows his man, and some miscommunication results in an incomplete pass. And they're out of field goal range. It would have been a 48-yard attempt, so they're going to send on Mason for the punt. And that is skyrocketed. And almost deflected back into the field of play. But the Aggies will start the drive at their own 20-yard line. They got to get something going. Their offense has been pretty much just hot trash so far in the first quarter. Ron Kemp in the chat. What's up, Ron? How are you, buddy? Owen Black under center with 2 tight ends. And they're going to hand it off to Vito Lozano. He holds on to the football this time. Picks up 3 yards. One of the best plays of the game so far for the Aggie offense. And they're going to go option. They love the option here in Davis, California, as Black gets the first down up to the 33. Hope everybody's having a fantastic week so far on this lovely Wednesday night. Black under center again. And they're going to hand it off to Tyreek Taylor. And he will fall forward, picks up maybe 5 yards. He's averaging over 100 yards rushing per game. He has been such a beast. Of course, all of these running backs have been pretty decent for UC Davis this season. I formation set. Black play action. Pressure. Throws it deep down the left sideline. And it's caught. Jaquan Brown comes down with it at the 25-yard line. Oh my goodness. Not the greatest throw in the world, but Jaquan Brown, the playmaker, comes away with it right in front of Ralph William. Huge play that the Aggies needed. See if they get another playoff here, and they will. Play action again. Black wide open. That's Travis Owens. Picks up 2 yards, and that is the end of the first quarter, folks. Cal Poly on top, 3-0 over the UC Davis Aggies. And our next game, right after this one, number 9, South Dakota State at Nichols State. The Colonels in Big 12 play. Should be a good one. 2nd and 8 for UC Davis. Tyreek Taylor gets the carry, and he carries Paxton early for a couple yards. They're down in 6 from the 20 now. High formation again. And they will look to throw it. Black with a decent pocket throws it towards the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown. Who got it? That was Nicholas Warner, the freshman tight end. And the Aggies have the lead over the Mustangs. What a throw and catch. And a great route. He beats Ralph William, the All-American free safety. Slight delay on the stadium sound. It'll be here. Just wait for it. My computer is a potato. Come on now. You know you want to work. Extra point. Up and good. There's the stadium sound. You gotta love it. I feel like I should turn that volume up just a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful thing. All right, Aggies on top, 7-3 in the second quarter. Waited on the kick. That's the excuse. I like it. And here's the kick return. Desmond Lewis right up the middle to the 21. All right, let's see how the freshman responds, being down 4 in a hostile Davis, California. And there we go, play action. DeAndre Guerin picked off over the middle. Oh my goodness. Eric Garrison, his 3rd career interception. Picks off the freshman quarterback. He just jumped that route so smoothly. Aggies with all the momentum now. A rare Everett Garrison, INT. Owen Black under center with 2 tight ends. And they will hand it off. And a nice run from Wyatt Geddes. And there's a face mask, 5-yarder. First and inches to go from the 14-yard line now. Aggies struggling a little bit in the red zone this season, just 83%, 37 trips, 26 touchdowns. Ralph Williams is in the zone. At safety, Tyreek Taylor gets the handoff, and he is dropped by Greg Ford. Number 4 defense in the land for Cal Poly, just averaging 265 yards per game. Here's play action from Black, wide open. Nicholas Warner has the first down. 2 catches, 1 touchdown, 1 first down. You love it. You just gotta love to see that. Great efficiency. Tom Schaefer in the chat already blaming the refs for a loss. Come on now. High formation set. 2 tight ends to the left. And they're going to go option right side. Owen Black is going to walk in for the touchdown. Aggies up by 2 scores now. Kind of an unnecessary dive right there, but, you know, we'll take it. Whatever works. Dave Green on for the extra point. The holder is Ashley Jackson. All right, 14-3. Mustangs need the answer. Computer versus computer's going to screw someone over. We've had some pretty decent computer games this season. Some blowouts as well, but you know, it does happen. Desmond Lewis, Malik Higgins back to return. This looks like it's going to go to Lewis, and it will. 2 yards deep in his end zone. He takes it out and gets it to the 20. Guerin under center. Let's see if they'll pound the rock. Crowd getting behind their defense now. And here is Lozano up the middle. Picks up 6 yards. A good run from him again. Keep feeding him. He's been doing pretty well so far in this game. Outplaying his brother for sure, who has a fumble. Andrew Jackson in the zone at defensive end for UC Davis. Guerin looking to throw it left side, to Desmond Lewis up to the 39-yard line. First down, Cal Poly. Another shotgun formation. Receivers can't hear the play call. And Guerin gonna go read option and picks up 2 yards. This defense is so scary to play against. They have 11 subscriber players on the defense. Guerin to throw, pressured off his back foot and overthrows the intended receiver. And Al Booker, one of the, I believe, a tackle, is injured on the play. Could be a big loss. And with that incomplete pass, it's now 3rd and 8. Andrew Jackson is in the zone again. Guerin, play action, hit as he throws, incomplete, and the Mustangs will have to punt it away. Yeah, Marvin, Jacksonville's definitely had some bad luck in the computer games, for sure. They do have some wins, though. Not sure how many, but at least a couple. Mason boots it. And this will be returned from the 17-yard line. Jaquan Brown down the sideline, pushed out of bounds at the 37. A nice, cool 20-yard return. I formation set. And they're going to toss this out to Lozano, who's going to throw the football to Jaquan Brown. And they move the chains with a halfback pass. Some trickeration in the second quarter. Black looking to throw. He's actually going to go quarterback draw. He is dropped for a loss of 2 by Jones, his 4th tackle of the game. Al Booker out for 2 weeks with a sprained elbow. So a big hit to the offensive line for Cal Poly. And oh my goodness, Owen Black just dodged a huge hit, but the running back took it instead. Pickup of 3. Third and 9 upcoming for the 14th ranked UC Davis Aggies. Black will be under center with 2 tight ends. Wyatt Geddes is the halfback. And Black will go quarterback draw again. Picks up 3 yards and they'll punt it away. I'm not sure about that play call. At least try to throw it. Durbin on for the punt. Aggies looking to spoil the Mustangs' season tonight. A loss for Cal Poly would surely knock them out of national championship contention. And this drive for the Mustangs will start at the 12-yard line. Shotgun set for Guerin. And he'll look to throw. Pressured, and he is rock bottomed by Caleb Chubb. His first sack of the game. Oh my goodness. What a hit on the quarterback. All those defenders running at him. I mean, you got to block the biggest one. Come on now. Going to get your young quarterback hurt. Loss of 6. Mustangs are back at their own 6-yard line now. Less than 2 to go. A high snap for Guerin, and he's sacked again, but there is a face mask, so they catch a bit of a break. All right, so they get out of the shadow of their own end zone now and push back up to the 11. Guerin, play action. He's almost sacked again. That pass is almost picked off by R.J. Simons. Dangerous throw. For 3 on third downs. Caleb Chubb and Andrew Jackson in the zone on the defensive line. And the fullback will get the carry and the first down. What a play by Cal Poly. Unreal. Just runs right through the entire defensive line, just completely unscathed. High formation set, play action for Guerin, and he's going to throw it out to the fullback, who makes the catch, but gets no yardage. Craniac Gaming in the chat. What's up, man? How you doing? All right, 1 minute left in the half. Jackson in the zone again at defensive end. Guerin in the shotgun. And they're just milking this clock, but Guerin will look to throw it, and that is going to be deflected away. Tom Schaefer, the intended target. One of 4 on third downs. Aggies not doing that well either. And here is Lozano getting to the outside, breaks the tackle, gets the first down. Oh my goodness, 2 third down conversions on this drive using the ground attack. You can root for whoever you want, Craniac. 36 seconds left. Mustangs have 1 timeout remaining. Guerin will look to throw that pass. Oh my goodness. What was he thinking with that throw? Hey, you guys are number 3. It doesn't really matter who wins this game for you. Guerin looking to throw it again. Pressure. Nice blocking. And finds his man. That is Desmond Lewis getting it up to the 42-yard line. He's got 566 yards receiving this season. They got to hurry it up, though. Just 1 timeout left. 2 tight ends set. Guerin will toss it out. And Lozano gets to the edge. Breaks a tackle. Ripped down out of bounds. Tack on 15 yards for the face mask. That'll put them in field goal range. That was Caleb Chubb. Jet Christie having a word with the referee on the sideline. And that worked out perfectly for Cal Poly. They saved their timeout. This has been a great drive. 10 plays, 63 yards in a minute and a half. Guerin to throw. And over the middle, wide open, is Lozano inside the 10-yard line. They'll probably hurry it up again. And yes, they will. The ball is set. They're waiting for one man to get set. Guerin hands it off. Lozano breaks a tackle and gets dropped at the 4. They're going to have to call a timeout and settle for a field goal. But still, just a fantastic drive to end the first half. And I'm sure they'll tack this field goal on and make it a 1-score game heading into the third quarter. Just a little bit more than an extra point here. And it is good. 14-6 with 2 seconds left. That was a 13-play, 80-yard drive. Took 1:46 off the clock. I believe Cal Poly does get the third quarter kickoff. Got ourselves a pretty nice ball game so far. And they will return it from the 2-yard line. This is Lito Lozano. And that will end the first half, guys. UC Davis on top, 14-6, looking for a big upset. I mean, it's not really like a huge upset, but, you know, it's good enough. Our next game, number 9, South Dakota State Jackrabbits, traveling to take on the Nichols State Colonels in Big 12 play. That'll be directly after the stream, guys. Stick around for that one. All right, Mustangs set to return it. Malik Higgins and Desmond Lewis awaiting the kickoff. And this will be Malik Higgins. And he'll get it to the 21. You want in the title game, you got to handle your business first. Yes, sir. The SEC's got some tough competition. Guerin out of the shotgun. Play action. Takes a shot over the middle, and that was not a good throw. Trey Henry III almost had an easy INT, but he forgot his hands in the locker room. Haven't really called Malik Higgins' name so far on offense yet. Let's see if they try to get him the football, but Guerin is sacked again. Andrew Jackson gets his third tonight. And that is going to make it 3rd and 18. Rough start in the third quarter for Cal Poly. Crowd going crazy. Dakota Edwards, the slot receiver, cannot hear the play. And Guerin will toss it out, try to set up the screen, and that is blown up, and there was a holding call. That was a disaster of a play. That is a big old bucket of feels bad. You guys missed it. Number 1 VMI struggled with Southeastern, winning that game 52-49. It was ridiculous. Go back and check that one out. All right, Mason in his own end zone, awaiting the snap from Tom Schaefer, and it's perfect. Of course it is. And that was a really good kick all the way into Aggie territory, but Jaquan Brown down the sideline breaking tackles, and he is gone. Touchdown, UC Davis. Oh my goodness. Jaquan Brown with the punt return for the score. Jason Hunsberger in the chat. What's going on, man? Better late than never, my friend. Just in time to see the superstar junior wide receiver, Jaquan Brown, return a punt for a score. That was beautiful. That was a thing of beauty. Extra point up and good. It's 21-6. Mustangs need an answer right now. Offensive line needs to do a better job blocking for the freshman quarterback, DeAndre Guerin. Give him a little bit more time to throw. He's been running for his life for the majority of the ball game. And that's hard to do. It's hard to do against this Aggies defense. There's so many great players in the front seven and in the secondary. And here's Malik Higgins on the return up to the 23-yard line. Both teams at 111 yards of offense. The defenses have just been stout. So stout. And the crowd has definitely been a factor in this game as well. And oh my goodness, another hit on the quarterback. Protect him. I believe that was Andrew Jackson again hitting the quarterback. Second and 10 from the 23. Guerin is going to throw it. That's caught. Tom Schaefer has his first catch of the game. Pickup of 5 or 6. That's cool. Give him that extra 1 yard. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. They desperately need this drive to keep going. Crowd getting into it. And Guerin will go play action. Quick strike, and Dakota Edwards has to come back for it as momentum just carried him for a loss. And the Mustangs will have to punt it away again. This wacky packy, it's dangerous for your health. I know, it's like nobody wants to win the Pac-10. They just don't want it. On the return, Jaquan Brownie just returned one for a touchdown. Nice juke move. And picks up around 7 or 8 yards. Owen Black and the Aggie offense take the field for the first time in the second half. And he will be under center with 2 tight ends. Here's Tyreek Taylor getting the carry, picks up 4 yards. With a win tonight, the Aggies will become bowl eligible. They are currently 5-2. Cal Poly is already eligible at 7-1. Shotgun set. Black hands it off. Tyreek Taylor runs a man over, runs another one over, and he's still going inside the 40-yard line as he tries to hurdle a man. He's up to 24 yards in the game. I formation, Demarius Lamache in the zone at D-end. And Black will go counter to Lozano, and he is dropped for a loss by Barnes. Loss of 1 on the play, 2nd and 11 from the 40. He'll come out in the shotgun. Tyreek Taylor was the halfback, and Black is going to go with a quarterback draw, and that could have been dangerous. He does pick up 4 yards, though, making it 3rd and 7 from the 36. Single back set, 2 tight ends to the right side of the screen. Lamache in the zone again at D-end. And he just blows over the tackle, but what a throw and catch. Oh my goodness. First down, UC Davis. That was McKinley, the number 2 tight end on the roster. And what a throw from Owen Black. Perfect placement. Go play action. Black sets up a screen. Nicholas Warner gets it all the way down to the 7-yard line. My goodness, he is having one heck of a game. 3 catches, a touchdown, and 2 first downs to go along with it. Two trips to the red zone, 2 touchdowns. Trying to make it a 3-score game. Single back set. Wyatt Geddes is the halfback. They hand it off to him, and the sophomore gets it up to the 1-yard line. 7 plays, 57 yards, over 2 minutes off the clock. I formation, Tyreek Taylor in at fullback. And they will hand it off to Lito Lozano, who's going to be dropped for a loss by Greg Ford. And that was a loss of 4. 3rd and goal. Aggies 50% on 3rd downs. Not bad. Not bad at all. Black trying to hot route a receiver. Or switch the play to the opposite side. Lito Lozano is in for another UC Davis Aggie touchdown. Now a 3-score lead. Aggies looking to put it away in the 3rd. It is 28-6. They need an explosive play on offense just to try to get something going, get some sort of momentum back in their favor. This is on the verge of getting out of hand. Well, they're down 3 touchdowns. It's definitely not something that's impossible to come back from. And here is Malik Higgins. He's going to kneel it down in the end zone. The drive will start off at their own 20. They need some big plays from their young quarterback, DeAndre Gary. And then we'll go play action. Guerin, deep shot towards the sideline, deflected, it's picked off, that's Pryor, and Pryor up the right sideline, it's a pick 6 for UC Davis. The defensive captain with a 39-yard interception return for a touchdown, and the Aggies are cruising at home. Alex Couture in the chat. What's up, Alex? How am I doing tonight? I'm doing all right. How you doing? D is in beast mode. Yes, sir. It's 35-6 now. Really tough spot for Cal Poly. Looks like their national championship hopes are going to be dashed here tonight. A loss would surely drop them out of the top 10. They're currently 4th in the country. With the Aggies at number 14. Here is Malik Higgins on the return. Jukes breaks the tackle. Nice return up past the 25. Still plenty of time. Over, 6 minutes to play. Two tight ends set for Guerin. And they will go play action again. Guerin off his back foot. Man wide open, and he misses him just off the mark for Tom Schaefer. I think the Canes are going to win the college football playoff. Oh my goodness, I don't know about all that. Just try to win the conference first, right? Shotgun set for Guerin. Strike towards the sideline, way out of bounds. He is just having a rough game tonight. Mustangs 2 of 7 on 3rd down tries. Caleb Chubb in the zone at defensive tackle. Just don't force anything. He's going to try to take off, and he is sacked again. The 4th of the game for Andrew Jackson, the star defensive end. Mustangs will have to punt it away again. The right tackle is just getting absolutely destroyed on the right side. It's not even fair. Not even fair at this point. And Mason will punt it away again. Here's Jaquan Brown. He's got one return for a touchdown, but not on this one. He gets leveled. Ashley Jackson in the chat. What's up, Ashley? How you doing? Might see you get some playing time here in the fourth quarter, since you guys are up so big. Harris Gurley in the chat. What's up, Harris? R.I.P. Cal Poly. Yeah, it's been a rough night for him. That is for sure. Black under center, hands it off. Tyreek Taylor bounces to the outside, picks up 4 or 5 yards. Not many carries for him, but he's made the most of them. 29 yards, averaging 4.8. And that was the final play of the third quarter. Get your 4s up in the chat, folks. 14th ranked UC Davis on top of the 4th ranked Cal Poly Mustangs, 35-6 in Davis, California. Aggies pretty much have this one wrapped up. And, you know, when that final whistle blows, they will be bowl eligible. And there it is. Ashley Jackson is in the ball game, and she moves the chains for the Aggies up to the 44-yard line. I'm sounding great. Thanks, Ashley. I appreciate you. I formation set. Jackson hot routing the play somewhere, somehow. And she will hand it off to Lito Lozano. No, it's Wyatt Geddes getting the carry, and it's coming back for holding. Holding on Cleveland. Jack Christie flipping out on the sideline. Up 29 points. That's all right. I'd be doing the same thing. It's fine. First down and 18. And Ashley Jackson comes out in the shotgun set with Tyreek Taylor to the right of her on the screen. And she'll look to throw it. No, quarterback draw, and she is dropped for a loss of 1. Good play by Barnes to stop that play before it really got started. See what they do on second and very long. Looks like the same formation. And another hot route. Jackson taking a shot, and that's deflected away. Intended for Travis Owens. Brings up 3rd and 19 from the 47. Jackson to throw it, and it's caught by Owens. Obviously well short of the first down, but still a good throw. Pick up a 5, and they'll have to punt it away. Durbin on for his 3rd punt tonight. He's got 1 inside the 20. Skyrockets that one. And unfortunately, it's going to bounce into the end zone. They can't get to it. Mustangs need a touchdown. They got to go 80 yards for it. Guerin with 4 receivers. He's had a rough night so far. Quick strike, and that was a great throw on a rope to Lance Johnson. And they will move the chains on the first play of the drive. Mustangs just 121 yards on offense. Aggies with 190. Of course, both teams have top 5 defenses, so that is to be expected. And here's Lozano going to throw it. And a nice throw from the halfback to Desmond Lewis to move the chains again. Pickup of 18. I believe that was his 2nd pass, or maybe both Lozano's half passes tonight. Lewis over 100 catches in his career, 2,286 yards. Pretty good numbers. And here's Guerin. Let's see if he looks for Lewis again. Nice deflection, and it's caught! Oh my goodness, what a catch! And that is the long snapper, Tom Schaefer. Coming back and scooping it off the defender's back. Unbelievable. What a play. Pickup of 33 as Guerin finally goes over 100 yards passing for the game. And they will look to throw it again. Guerin, right side. Malik Higgins breaks the tackle and gets the first down inside the 15-yard line. Where was this offense all game long? I don't understand. 2 trips to the red zone tonight, 2 field goals. Guerin to throw. Over the middle, wide open, touchdown, Cal Poly Mustangs finally getting into the end zone. That is Malik Higgins, the impact wide receiver. Zeus Williams in the chat. What's up, man? Haven't really seen your player too much tonight. That's because the defensive line has just been wreaking havoc. Don't forget to slap the like button, guys. Subscribe if you are new. And join our Discord community to get yourself on the field in this series. There is a link to the Discord community in the description below. See if they'll do an onside kick. It looks like they will line up for it with 3:13 remaining in the game. They're down 22 points. They have all 3 timeouts left. Have I watched the new season of The Last Chance U? No, I have not. I think I watched 1 season of that. I don't even think I've finished the first season, honestly. Onside kick, bounces off a player, and it is recovered by UC Davis. That was Williams. Ashley Jackson still in there at quarterback. And they will hand it off. Tyreek Taylor gets the carry, picks up 5 yards. Thought this would be a closer game. I'm pretty sure everybody did. Hey, Cal Poly had that 3-0 lead in the first quarter. I'm just saying. They blew a 3-0 lead. 2nd down and 5, man in motion. Jackson is running the clock out, and there is a carry for Travis Owens, the fullback. He's actually the receiver playing fullback on that play, and they move the chains again. Mustangs desperately needed that stop. Demarius Lamache in the zone at defensive end. See if he can make an impact on this play. And he cannot, as Wyatt Geddes picks up 6 yards up the gut. Closing in on the 2-minute mark. Aggies on the verge of upsetting a top 10 team and a conference opponent. I formation set. It's actually a goal line set for the Aggies. Jackson will hand it off. Tyreek Taylor dropped at the line of scrimmage by Paxton Eardley, the defensive tackle. Does the win move you to top 10? Most likely. But you do have 2 losses, so national championship game is kind of out of the picture. But if you can win the Pac-10, you'll be in that nice Rose Bowl. Goal line set again for Ashley Jackson in the Aggie offense. She hands it off. Tyreek Taylor is stuffed, and he did not get enough for the first down. Mustangs call a timeout. And Dave Green will come on for the field goal, I believe. No, actually, yes he is. Okay. Looks like Tyreek Taylor was out there. 42-yard attempt for Dave Green. He's got the leg for it, 100%. Pick is up. And it is right down the middle. It's 38-13, 1:11 left in the game. Took 2 minutes to go 20 yards. Deserve a Rose Bowl repeat? I mean, maybe not a repeat, since the Aggies lost the Rose Bowl last season to Montana. But they definitely deserve another shot at winning that one. Alex, I'm pretty sure everybody knows who Emmitt Smith is. I'm just saying. Desmond Lewis going to return this one. Nope, that's Malik Higgins, and he will kneel it down. 1:10 remaining. They have 2 timeouts left. Comeback probably not happening here tonight. Well, let's see if their offense can produce like they did on the last drive. Yeah, that loss definitely stung, man. I was so upset. Guerin, deep shot, right side. It's caught. Desmond Lewis inside the 45-yard line. Oh, my goodness. And he's going to spike the ball. What? Why? He's going to get himself a penalty. Nope, they don't call it on him. All right, first down, Mustangs. I mean, it does help that he's going up against like the number 5 cornerback on the roster. Look at Guerin's numbers for the season. 1,240 yards, 12 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. And there we go, play action. Guerin is going to be dropped. They went read option, and they lost 4 yards. It's not that he was terrible, Alex. He was just like 50 years old. And he didn't have, 4 or 5 all-pro offensive linemen blocking for him anymore. All right, Guerin to throw it. Pressure, throws off his back foot, and nobody within 10 yards of that pass. My goodness. Third and long. They're 2 of 8 on third downs. And quick strike right side. Another catch for Desmond Lewis. Pickup of 7 brings up 4th and 7. And it looks like they're sending on the special teams unit. Oh my goodness. I mean, at least keep trying to move the ball. Just throw in the white towel. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a hit. Oh, wow, Jay Washington levels him. All right, Mustangs are down 25 with 18 seconds left. Aggies just going to run the clock out. Wyatt Geddes dropped at the line of scrimmage. Mustangs will not call their final timeout. And that, my friends, is going to do it. UC Davis going to get the dub over their conference opponents. Cal Poly 38-13. Defeating a top 10 team at home in Davis, California. That was a huge win. And they're now bowl eligible. And, of course, in the Pac-10, it's always huge when you can get a victory against a conference opponent, especially one that is at the top of the conference. San Diego and Cal Poly were tied for the Pac-10 lead before this game even started. We'll see San Diego in a couple games. We just got to get through the South Dakota State game first. Let's go ahead and take a look at some stats right quick. Not a lot of offense, which is okay. Sacked 5 times, the Mustangs were. Andrew Jackson had 4 of those things. 2 turnovers for Cal Poly, 1 for UC Davis. Lito Lozano fumbled on, I believe it was the opening drive. Box score, 21 points in the third quarter as the Aggies pulled away. DeAndre Guerin, 15 of 29, 171 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, sacked 5 times. It was a rough going for the freshman quarterback in just his second career start in a very hostile environment. Lozano, they should have kept feeding him the ball a lot more in the first half. They kind of just went away from him, and I think that might have cost him the game, trying to put the entire team on the back of a very young quarterback. Desmond Lewis, 5 catches, 93 yards. Higgins had the touchdown. Appreciate everybody stopping by the stream, of course. If you have not already, please slap the like button on your way out of the stream. And if you're not in the Discord community, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, just join us. Bunch of tackles for a loss for Cal Poly. Kevin Franklin had a sack, no interceptions. 1 pass deflection for Greg Barnes. Forced fumble for Ralph William. Recovered by Sir Jay Washington. Alexander, 2 of 2 field goals. 1 of 1 extra point. 6 punts. 38.1 yard average. 1 inside the 20 for Mason. And the winning team, Owen Black, 7 of 7 tonight. 98 yards and a touchdown. Unreal. Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate you. Tyreek Taylor, 37 yards. Owen Black had the touchdown run. And Lito Lozano had the other one. 6 carries, 5 yards, along with 5. That's tough. He also had 5 broken tackles. Unreal. Receiving, Nicholas Warner, 4 catches. He had 3 first downs and a touchdown out of all that. Unbelievable. Andrew Jackson led the team in tackles with 5, 4 for loss, 4 sacks. I mean, this defense is just so good. Just disgustingly good. Caleb Chubb had the other sack. Zach Pryor with a pick 6. Everett Garrison had an interception tonight. Lots of pass deflections. Hansberger had one. Forced fumble from DeMarcus Webb. Dave Green, 1 of 1 field goals, 5 of 5 extra points, and 7 kickoffs, 2 touchbacks. Michael Durbin, punt inside the 20. Nothing crazy on kick returns, but Jaquan Brown had the 51-yard punt return for a touchdown in the victory for the UC Davis Aggies. What a game. What a game. Players of the game, Ralph William, Alexander, and Higgins. Zach Pryor, Jaquan Brown, and Andrew Jackson for UC Davis. Our next game, directly after this stream is over, folks. We're going to see the 9th-ranked South Dakota State Jackrabbits traveling to take on the Nichols State Colonels in Thibodaux, Louisiana, in Big 12 playoffs. See you guys with that one in about 10 minutes. Until then, take it easy, guys.